Hello and welcome to the Kenneth Vercammen Law Office Legal Podcast. This edition, we're looking at a domestic violence case, R.F. versus B.F. Here, a final restraining order was reversed where the trial judge did not rule on the need to protect. In this unreported case, the defendant appealed the trial court's entry of a final restraining order in favor of the plaintiff, her former husband, pursuant to the Protection and Prevention of Domestic Violence Act, based on harassment. The plaintiff obtained a temporary restraining order after the defendant and her boyfriend made threats against him where he sought changes in their co-parenting arrangements. At trial, on the issue of the entry of a final restraining order, plaintiff testified about the parties' history of domestic violence, in which defendant had physically assaulted him and made a variety of threats, and about threats made by defendant's boyfriend. Defendant denied such contact and argued plaintiff did not like her being involved with another man. The trial court deemed plaintiff's testimony more credible, found that the plaintiff had proved the predicate act of harassment, and entered a final restraining order. However, the appeal court reversed and remanded. The trial court failed to make requisite findings under the harassment statute and did not apply the two-pronged test under Silver versus Silver. That's a case by the appellate division. Under the Silver case, a trial court, considering the issue of domestic violence, must first determine whether or not the plaintiff has proven by a preponderance of evidence that the defendant has committed a predicate act, such as harassment, as conduct constituting domestic violence. Let's say a finding of harassment requires proof the defendant acted with the purpose to harass. If the predicate offense is proven, the trial court then must assess whether a restraining order is necessary in light of the factors set forth in the statute to protect the victim from immediate danger or to prevent future abuse. Here, the trial court made no finding that the defendant acted with the requisite purpose to harass, and thus the matter had to be reversed and remanded for requisite findings of fact conclusions of law. The final restraining order also had to be reversed because the trial court did not find that the order was necessary to protect plaintiff from immediate danger or prevent future abuse. The court here vacated the final restraining order, reinstated the temporary restraining order, and reversed and remanded for the necessary findings of fact. For more information on domestic violence, visit website njlaws.com, and for representation, contact Kenneth Vercammen's office in Edison at 732-572-0500. Thank you.